Awesome. What a place to meet.
Yeah, I know.
Grand Central, one of my favorite places in the city.
Oh my gosh, isn't it stunning?
Yeah, and it's a perfect place to people watch.
Yeah, I love that.
It's cool in here because you never know where's everybody going or coming from. Everybody's got a story, so it's kind of neat.
And it's almost like a social experiment lab type of situation that I love getting into things like this.
Yeah, I can only imagine if we start pulling people here what they might have to say.
Ooh, there's an idea.
Yeah, I see some police floating around, so let's make sure we're behaved.
We don't want to get in trouble.
No.
Okay.
If we do, that'll make for a pretty good vlog episode.
It could go viral.
So watch the entire thing.
Yes, make sure. All right, well, let's get into it.
Sounds good.
All right, so going back to our comment about this as being kind of a perfect spot for a little social experiment or an analysis of human behavior as you kind of watch people, I feel like New York City is a perfect people watching spot. You can gather a lot of information from a person by talking to them, but if we were looking at this crowd, what would you look for before you have a chance to speak with them?
Well, let's just hypothetically say we're going to try to approach some people today. I want to, first of all, make sure they look kind because I don't feel like getting shanked or anything in Grand Central today. But
it is New York.
It is. It's interesting because everybody wants to talk about physical behavior. You know, if you're going to talk to somebody or sitting down with someone, are they not making eye contact? Are they, fidgety with their hands? Are they crossing their arms? Do they look distracted? And whatever Basia's doing, yeah.
Yes, I'm just demonstrating.
It's interesting. Like if you and I were just talking and I could tell you keep looking at your watch, maybe that means you got to go when you're done talking to me.
Yeah.
But really what it comes down to is what is behind that behavior. I mean, there's so many people here that are coming from something or going to something, and we have no idea what they're carrying with them. Mm-hmm. And somebody might look frustrated, agitated, and nervous. Maybe they just got really bad news. Maybe they're about to meet somebody for a first date. Maybe they're running late for the train. But whatever it might be, is we don't really know what's beyond that just superficial physical behavior cue, as you call it. And so I think too often, behavior is important. You got law enforcement floating around here to make sure keeping everybody safe and to identify if there's something that looks kind of as an anomaly. But it's more about not making an assumption, having an engagement with someone and trying to figure out what is the driving force behind that behavior. What is somebody carrying with them that we don't know about?
That's a great point. And I think the key word here being assumptions, right? We tend to make a lot of assumptions as humans.
Make assumptions all the time, right? See somebody that's kind of loitering and just hanging around and people might think like, oh, they're up to no good. That might be a problem. Mm-hmm. But again, maybe they just got bad news. Maybe they're waiting for someone. Maybe like I got here 30 minutes before you did and I'm just wondering where I'm supposed to go and I look lost. That could also look suspicious. So it's stop making assumptions. You can use cues or red flags to ask more questions. And the best way to figure out if somebody's lying to you is allow them to talk. Get some information.
I really do like that idea. It's growing on me. So how about we try to ask some questions now?
We're going to see who we approach. Let's hope it all makes the cut. If the video ends now and you never hear from us again, send bail money.
Yes, you know what happened. So wish us luck. Yeah. All right, let's do it.
All right, we found 3 random, beautiful strangers who allegedly people lie to you once in a while. So just curious, like whether it's coworkers or friends, significant others, or former significant others, how do you tell if they're lying? Like what are the cues that you've seen? Oh, you got somebody you're thinking of right away.
When people get defensive really quickly, I know that they're lying. They have something to hide. Yeah, final answer.
Okay,
that makes
defensive.
sense.
I like that. What else we got?
I don't know. I have a friend that makes a lot of excuses, and he is an obvious tell. Like, we know he's just over and over again. It's just they get more and more outrageous, and we just kind of nod along. Maybe, like, shakiness in voice. Sometimes he, like, stutters to get it out.
And his name is?
I will not. He knows. He knows who he is.
Yeah.
I would say adds too many details to their stories. I think that's a big one, yeah.
Are you all talking about the same person?
No.
Okay. So we got defensiveness, too many details. You got the shakiness of the voice, whatever else.
A lot of bad excuses.
Bad excuses. Yeah. Take a picture while we're on the camera. Yeah.
Reception.
Yeah. What about, last question, what about just purely physical behavior? So ignore, like not talking, they're just in the process of answering. Is there anything physical that you tend to see that people do?
Not
or is
really.
it all verbal?
Are you talking about like, I don't ever see them like start to like break a sweat, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. We are currently being investigated by Grand Central Security.
Oh no.
Well, you guys are now accomplices in our
All right,
mission.
we'll take it.
We will
All right,
defend you.
cool.